Hey, this is Gavin Palmer with You Were Looking for Group. I did not record and share last Saturday. I ended up going to the emergency room. I've had some health issues. Um, so I might keep you updated on that. I'm feeling pretty good today. Was feeling bad yesterday. I'm trying to watch my diet. I suspect iron overload, maybe hemochromatosis. We'll see. Um, that's related to what happened recently. Is I follow Paul Vander Clay. There's not many people I do follow, and he was interested in Michael Malice, or at least he had, developed some interest because he got some pushback about perhaps his oversimplification of what Michael Malice believes and thinks. And so I tried to share information about Michael Malice in the Bridges of Meaning Discord server, which is the Discord server that Paul Vander Clay shares in every video. And so my excuse might be that I haven't been feeling well, but I saw someone acting kind of childish and mature, doing ad hominem, wasn't thinking and didn't seem willing to think. And so I basically said, hey, I was going to block them. And then previously I had thought, next person I block, I'm going to just let them know that I'm blocking them, because ideally, if you block people and you don't tell them, then they could just end up on your block list forever and they don't even know it. But if you tell them, then there's a chance for some type of a conversation to happen, a resolution to happen. Maybe you could block someone for a period of time. Anyways, I said I was going to block this person. Turns out this person, I guess, owns the Discord server, and I never pay attention to who owns and moderates Discord servers. So because I just treat people the same. I treat people with respect, unlike this person. And so I blocked them. Did it pretty quickly. And then, so after that, I ended up, I wrote a new blog post. You can check that out. Go to herolfg.com, click on posts, and you can see the latest one. It's called Helping the Greatest Intentions, and that's basically about trying to have the greatest intentions and give attention in such a way that you are in service to the greatest intentions, and it's a practice. And inside that blog post is a clip I made from the Chris Williamson YouTube channel, where he was talking to Michael Malice, and so the most valuable clip was about how Chris Williamson found this person on the internet who has received who he thought deserved a platform, a better platform, and so they were talking about platforming, which is related to deplatforming. So that clip. So one of the things we can do is we can platform people. Michael Malice was platforming dead people. Christians might be trying to platform Jesus, right? And so we platforming is about trying to increase attention on an idea or a person. Hopefully it's ideas, in my opinion. And as an aside, my brain, I hope, will end up being better. And it might be, if I have hemochromatosis, it'll be a couple years from now before I'm actually back to the full functioning me. So hopefully I get a diagnosis and everything. But this is the direction I want to go in this short presentation, this short video, is related to kind of competence hierarchies. That's what I'm interested in. And there's competence hierarchies in medicine. I feel like the people doing work for me that I'm paying for, they don't actually care for my well-being. And I don't think there's really, I think a key for receiving good care is competition. And this is related to story of kind of the anarchist position, is that there would be more competition, which allows for better services. And I really believe this. I believe that ideally there is opportunity for people who can do a better job to step in and provide those goods and services, no matter what it is, even if it's like running a Discord server. Hint to Paul VanderKlay, it's like, I could run a Discord server. I could do it better than the person who's running the one that I call it yours because you link to it. But you could link to a different Discord server, and we could run it however you want. So whether it's running a Discord server, figuring out who should be moderators or not, who should be trusted. So Paul VanderKlay had a conversation with Ginger Bill. Ginger Bill, I was impressed, seemed like he doesn't necessarily agree with Michael Malice, but he was able to try to see the world through Michael Malice's eyes. And I think that I'm good at that. I think this is very important, and I think very few people are able to do it because I'll point at Jacob, and I'm a moderator on his Discord server. He basically was saying that the reason anarchy won't work is self-evident. And I'd said, when you say something is self-evident, you basically are saying, I'm neither willing to learn nor teach. Who do you trust if you want to understand Michael Malice's perspective? It's not the person who says the reason anarchy is bad is self-evident. That's not the person you trust. And I like that Paul VanderKlay trusted Ginger Bill to try to represent Michael Malice, because obviously it might be hard to get Michael Malice to represent himself in a format where the community gets to try to ask good questions. And so, yeah, this is about competence hierarchies and the process by which competence hierarchies become more competent. That's what all of this is about. This is what the church is supposed to be doing. This is how you create peace on earth. So I would encourage everyone to be very interested in competence hierarchies, trying to practice identifying the best intentions and aligning your attention with that, and being serious about that process, because you will improve as a human being in your ability to be of service to the greatest intentions. And nested in that is, I'm sure, people believe that the Creator has the best intentions. And so when I say the best intentions, I do mean something like harmonizing your existence with the will of the Creator. And some people would say that Creator is like love itself. So yeah, it's interesting that the person on the Bridges of Meaning Discord server I identified as being childish turns out was the owner of the entire server. In that video, Paul VanderKlay at the very end talked about tyrannies just a little bit. And so yeah, the owner of the Bridges of Meaning Discord server acted like a tyrant, acted like a childish, immature human being, which we are all in the process of maturing. And I would be willing to go back to that Discord server if, I would say if there was like rearranging of responsibilities. So like, I believe there should be policies about who gets banned and how they get banned. So, there's an idea of having a prison. You can, when you think someone needs to be banned, toss them in prison, toss them in jail. And then there can be some type of a system, it's called like a justice system, where there can be some type of opinion shared before anyone is removed, right? So that's the way I would run things on my Discord server, and I do have one. I will share a link to it in the description below. And because I'm not on this Bridges of Meaning Discord server, I would just encourage encourage some of my viewers to, or at least one of my viewers, to share this in their Discord server, because basically I was deplatformed. I was disconnected from that entire network of people who are curious about serving the greatest intentions. I was deplatformed by a child, right? So that's what I would encourage you to do. And I would I have some other thoughts, but it's 10 minutes. I don't want to waste any more of your time, and I do appreciate your attention. Have a good one. Gavin Palmer, You Are Looking for Groove.